I'm Wolf from Healing Wolf Coaching. Let's talk about expectations. Expectations are a map up the mountain. So if we're on a journey of recovery, we're climbing a mountain to become an eagle. We've gone from our nervous systems being very crocodilian, very reptilian, very reactive, giving us intense sensations to make us thrash and make us cry and make us really, really emotional to survive. The crocodile's been there down at the base of the mountain. And then we have a map up the mountain. The map can be different for each person, but that map sets us on a path. And expectations are really what that map is made of. So when I work with clients, I create an intention that I hold within, and it's an indestructible intention that I hold for them. And even when I'm not with them, I'm holding this intention. I'm seeing it for them, and my energy's working on it, and their energy's working on it. So the expectations are actually intentions. The client has expectations. You have expectations of what may be coming on your recovery journey. And those expectations are shaping the map ahead. If you expect that the trail is going to be tough, then the trail is going to be tough. Okay, if you expect the trail to be overgrown, the trail is probably going to be overgrown in some way. You're going to perceive it that way. So if you expect the trail to be exciting and challenging but strengthening, then that expectation is your map up the mountain. The map is not the territory. So the map is not the actual contour of the path up the mountain that you encounter on the journey. So you have your map in hand, which is made of expectations that you expect it to have maybe some elevation gain as you climb, maybe some stretches with beautiful views. That's a great expectation. Maybe some trail magic, as they say, from long hikers, where people will set up snacks and refreshments, drinks and stuff like that, and maybe even little gifts as people are on these long hikes. Some trail magic. If you expect that trail magic's going to show up. So the beauty of the journey is having the power over your map. You have power over your map. You can have expectations that are going to move you forward on that trail, and you're going to perceive it in the way that you expect it. So there's a lot of science on this, from placebos to sports performance, visualization. It all works, and it's amazing. And science has shown it's worked. Mysticism, religion, you name it, it works. So get your expectations on your map and set off up the mountain. As you climb the mountain, you're shifting from that crocodilian mind of reactivity to this expansive eagle mind, a beautiful sense of being able to see everything that's out there and more that's coming. And the more beauty you see on the trail up the mountain of recovery, the more you expect to have a wonderful experience with a guide on the journey, a coach, a guide, a friend, or a family member, whoever. The more you expect that wonderful exchange, the more it's going to happen. And it's very mystical, but the universe works this way. It works from within and it works from without. And I bet you've experienced this. So that when you're really wanting something, you're thinking, oh, it would be great if I had this thing. Sometimes it just shows up. They call that manifestation. So if you're holding a resonance for something, then it comes to you. And sometimes there's a time lag, but the more you're ready for it, the more there it is. So when I say that the map is not the territory, what I mean is that yes, on your trail, things may happen. You may trip, you may stumble, you may fall, you may bang your shin on a rock and bleed, or like my friend John was out hiking and a boulder rolled over him and he just prayed to God and said, I'm going to be fine. And guess what? That expectation worked. He was fine. He was able to shake it off and keep moving. Hey, wow, amazing. Expectation. So things will happen on your trail. Your expectations are not always going to be a picture perfect photograph of the reality of the trail. There's weather. There's this stuff called weather where it can rain, it can snow, a lot of things can happen on your journey. That's where the adventure is. That's where the excitement is. And you'll be able to know between your expectations and what happens, your response to what happens is going to show your growth and your forward movement on the path of recovery. So you'll be able to judge your progress based on how you respond when the map doesn't meet the territory. So you got your map in hand and then you end up at a crossroads and you're not sure what to do, but you have the confidence that you've been at crossroads before and you move forward. And then as you start to open things up, you get eagle mind, and eagle mind is amazing. So remember that your expectations are what makes that map. They are the fiber of that map. And when you hold that map in your hand and expect, hey, I'm going to move forward this week. I'm going to do some things that are healthy for me. I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to eat healthy food. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to journal. I'm going to meet with others who are on this recovery journey, and we're going to cheer each other on. When you have those expectations, they become reality. So I'm here to walk with you up that mountain. If you need one-on-one coaching help, I'm ready. I've got some slots next week. So healingwolfcoaching.com is where you can find me, read more about my own journey, and book a free consultation where you can tell me what's going on with you, and I can tell you how we're going to shift it and move you forward. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. My mission is to help you walk through whatever you're going through to get back to a vibrant, healthy, happy life, to get to the top of the mountain.